So for LeBron's first basket, he's getting a screen from, or from this, at least the basket in this clip, he's getting a half-court screen, as you notice, from Jared Dudley. So this is obviously once he gets past his defender, his initial defender, this is going to put the defense on its heels. So you got Luka Doncic one-on-one with LeBron here. That's a very tough matchup for Luka. And so let's see what the Mavs do. Okay, LeBron beats Luka here, we can tell. So now you have Seth Curry having to make a decision. Does he try to protect the paint? You have Maxi Kleber, and then you also have Tim Hardaway Jr. there. All three of them are trying to figure out whether or not to leave their three-point shooters and Dwight Howard, or stop LeBron. So let's see what they do. So we can see Kleber tries to get in the way of LeBron, but that he can't fully commit because, again, he's got Dwight Howard there. And so, if you can't fully commit, LeBron's going to, it's a tough matchup for Maxi Kleber regardless to stop LeBron one-on-one. And so LeBron finishes there with the layup. In transition, again, that was created because of that backdoor screen by Jared Dudley. All right, let's go to the next play. Looks like a half-court possession. All right, we got a pick and roll between Danny Green and LeBron James. So the Mavs are going to switch this. And so now you got Justin Jackson with LeBron, one-on-one. And LeBron's going to win this matchup. Here's Boban. But Boban's a little late, and so LeBron, gets the bucket there. All right. Next up, okay, they're coming down. All right, we got a pick and roll coming up between Anthony Davis and LeBron. Again, Justin Jackson, and then the other Mavs defender there. Okay, so it looks like they're a little confused here. Jackson didn't know whether to switch or whether to kind of hedge over. Davis does trip up a little bit too. But because no one's really committed to LeBron, he's got full steam ahead to do whatever he wants. And so let's see what he does. And he gets to the rim at will pretty easily. Next, this looks like it's going to be a transition play because the Mavs are on offense to start it. And it's just a quick it's a turnover that ends up turning into a LeBron dunk. And that's going to be real easy for him every day of the week in transition. So again, those were LeBron's 4 made baskets in the paint in this first scrimmage game. All right, so let's take a look at LeBron's 5 assists that he gets in this game. Okay, so we got a half-court possession for the Mavs. First of all, just as we pause the tape, we can already see that the Mavs are going to be at a disadvantage here because they have a mismatch. You have Kristaps Porzingis guarding LeBron James. So let's see what happens here. LeBron basically drives by Porzingis. The JaVale McGee's defender tries to help out to stop his drive. So this is either going to let LeBron try to get a contested layup, or it's going to leave McGee wide open. And LeBron, of course, gets a good pass, and there's an easy dunk for JaVale McGee there in the paint. Again, that all started with that mismatch. Here we have a post-up with Anthony Davis. As you can tell, it draws a double team, so all the Lakers need to do is just kick that ball around, and they're going to most likely get rewarded with a good shot. And so let's see what happens. Davis to KCP, LeBron with a really quick pass to Danny Green, and Danny Green for a three-pointer. Again, that was created more so from the Anthony Davis post-up action. All right, here, this looks like it's going to be a defensive play. It looks like a turnover for Dallas, which is going to probably be a fast break point possession. All right, so yeah, turnover. You got LeBron in charge, and it's 4-on-2 right now where we stand. And so these two Dallas defenders, they have a lot of choices to make. They could one of them could try to stop Dwight Howard there on the break. They could try to commit to LeBron to stop him from getting a layup or a dunk, or they have to worry about Anthony Davis for a trailing basket, or KCP there in the corner. So they have a lot of choices here. So let's see what they do. They commit a little bit to LeBron. LeBron sees that. It's enough room to get separation for that alley-oop pass, and Dwight Howard will finish this possession in the open court. I mean, that's just a tough possession to stop. And of course, LeBron's an excellent passer in the open court. Here we have a half-court possession. So we have Boban versus and Justin Jackson versus LeBron and AD. And so it looks like they're going to start they didn't even do I thought they were going to do a pick and roll. That's what it looked like at first. But if we actually rewind the tape a little bit, let's see what actually happened here. So if we notice, watch Danny Green here in the corner. He's going to set a back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay, he's going to set a backdoor screen, and this is going to allow Kuzma enough separation to go up for the alley-oop dunk, and LeBron sees it, and boom, it's easy there. All right, next up we have another half-court possession. The same two defenders. We have Justin Jackson and Boban versus LeBron and AD. Let's see what they do. All right, they set a pick and roll here. All right, Davis pops out. Boban tries to commit to guarding the paint. And it's a wide open 3 for Davis. All he needs to do is make it. He does. And there's the basket. So those were LeBron's 5 assists along with his 4 made baskets in this game. Plus he had a few free throws as well. So that was his first scrimmage game against the Mavs.